Yes, people. Welcome to another edition of episode 4 Who, What, Where, How with my boy Craig from 8-7. Another edition, episode 4. We've done 4 episodes, my brother, even though we've done other streams as well. But we're on our 4th episode, my bro. How you doing,
That's
man?
good, man. I'm good, man. How are you? Thanks for having me again, man. Always a pleasure.
Why, it's been a nice day today. Weather's been
Mm,
nice. Went out for a nice little stroll earlier. Got some food. I
mm,
know you're a bit of a cook as well, innit? So, chef, I've got some
mm,
rump lamb with
mm-hmm.
some fries with some chimichurro. Is it
Oh,
chimichurro? Bro, this thing.
it licked, yeah? It bagged, yeah?
I've been getting it a couple of times now. You know that it's like some little on the same like on in where obviously the ends and that. Yeah, it's like they got
Mm.
some I don't know what you call them, like little
I know what you're talking
tents,
about.
whatever
That,
you
that
call
little
them.
tent kind of thing. Where like
Yeah,
street
listen.
food. Street food.
Yeah, when you are free on a Saturday, I know
Mm-hmm.
you're not free all the time, but when you're free on a Saturday, bro, yeah,
Yeah.
let's link up
Mm-hmm.
and we go and get some food from there, yeah,
All right,
because
cool.
the
I'm down.
place
I'm
is
down.
banging, bro. Listen,
I'm
bro,
down. I'm down. I'm down.
the portion you get is nice as well. But anyway,
Mm.
enough about the food. Let me say hello to the people in the chat. Let's go through the comments quickly because we've got comments coming in thick and fast. Man like Tony, Claude Gunner, where is the justice? My main man, or our main man, we should say.
Big up Tony every time.
Like, he's got a show. I don't know if you've seen his show on Sarcasm TV. Oh, bro,
Nah. With the Deji.
nice with do you know what's his name? Flawless.
Nah.
I'll send you the link, bro. You have to watch this show, bro. It is mad. It is just so funny as
Were
well.
they
So
going
good.
in, or were they going in, or was it getting too extreme?
I'm not gonna spoil it, but
I'll watch it. I'll watch. Send
I'm
it to
gonna
me
send it
after.
to you. Yeah, you're gonna
I'm gonna
crack up
watch
when
it.
you see
I'm
this
gonna
show. It's a
watch it.
wicked show, man.
Yeah.
Tony says, "Who, what, where, and how? Let's go."
Mm.
Let's see. We had a few technical issues earlier. Big up, Abs. That's from man like Stepsy. Big up to yourself, my friend. Not really doing watch-alongs, man. Today, I'm kind of like cutting
Mm.
down my watch-alongs, man. Do you know what I mean? I want to do more game reviews instead of
Definitely.
obviously I'm going to do some watch-alongs, but I don't feel to do the watch-along tomorrow, man, because I've got a lot of
Mm.
work and stuff. So it's
Yeah.
just like I'll do a quick
But,
review
but
afterwards.
you're watching the game though.
I'll be watching the game and I want to hear the sound and everything in it. I don't want to
Mm.
be like quiet and watching the game.
Definitely.
AFC says like as you enter and subscribe if you hadn't already. Number one, my first moderator actually, AFC always. Big up to AFC always, his family. AFC always says big up, bro. Stepsy says big up Craig as well.
Big up
So
Stepsy, man. Big up.
yeah, Craig is quite popular as well. AFC says Craig, big up, bro, as well.
Big up AFC.
Big up to my main man, who I will be doing some work with. I'm not gonna really go into it too much, but hopefully we'll be doing some work soon. Man like Chris Welsh, big up lads. Hope you're well. Really weird what day today. Liverpool losing, Carlisle managing to score 2 goals. Yeah, you've had a bit of a contrasting, a bit of a contrast today. But no one saw that coming today. Did you see? You heard about Liverpool losing today? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Smith saw the absolute banger. What's his name? Hudson the Boy to the
Oh
screamer.
yeah, yeah.
Apparently,
Beautiful goal.
top bins. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. You know what? We'll get into it later, but yeah, it was a very good goal. And you know what? It was. I don't know. It just seemed like a bit of a flat performance from Liverpool today. But do you know what? These things happen. So Haaland 99 goals and 103 goals for Man City. Madness.
103 games. I mean, 199 goals,
103
103
games.
goals. Wow.
Is this guy gonna go down? Say, for example, he's in the Premier League for like 5 years.
He'll break Shearer's record. 100%.
You think he's breaking Shearer's record?
If he stays in the Premier League for another 5 or 6 years, he's breaking Shearer's record. But
Easy,
I honestly feel he wants to go to Spain. I think his next move will be Spain. He's conquered Germany. He's conquered England. The other league, he'll go Spain. But I don't know what team he'll go to. Either Barcelona or Real Madrid. I don't know if Barcelona can afford him. He's on big wages at Man City. Big wages on massive
He has
wages.
to go Real Madrid, man. Oh, come on. He has to go Real Madrid, isn't it? Prem didn't look good at Prem. He's the best. Arguably, he's the best striker in the world at the moment.
100%.
And people can talk about other things, what players do and stuff, yeah. But for me, his goal ratio says it all. No, there's no one who's done it. That's as good as him.
And the thing is, he does what he needs to do. Like, get what you need a striker to do. He doesn't touch the ball a lot, but when it comes to putting the ball in the back of the net, he knows how to put the ball in the back of the net.
He knows how to put it in the back of the net, and his little dinks over the goalkeeper and all that. Very good player.
For a big guy like that, you know something. You know when you get big, tall guys like him, yeah, you would think he's not mobile, but the guy is mobile. The guy can run, you know.
Quick, it's fast.
If you're playing against him as a defender, you have to don't give him too. You can't be too tight to him because he'll turn you. You can't give him enough space because he can run at you. You got like how Saliba and Gabriel played against him last season when they bullied him. They literally bullied him off the pitch. That's how you have to play against Haaland. You can't give him no time. You have to give him a little nick here and they give him a little elbow, like a little knee in the hip. Just knock him off his game. When you knock him off his game, he doesn't want it. So no team in the Premier League is able to stop him. It's just
well, I think we know how to stop him every now and again, and I think Liverpool, with like the Liverpools and Arsenals, I don't think he gets much change, but who knows next week, man?
Rudiger stopped him last season in the Champions League. I remember Rudiger had him in his back pocket last season in the Champions League. Never gave him time to do any of his stuff. So they're the three teams that can stop him.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Luton seems like they're beating Millwall today. That's brilliant.
It's a good one.
And Duran scored an outrageous goal. We're going to talk about that later. AFC says, I don't think Haaland will beat Shearer's Premier record because he will end up Real Madrid with Saliba. Got a good point there. Sorry, you know what? I bought some mango from Waitrose, isn't it? Reduced.
They're banging, isn't it?
29p, bro.
On sale, reduced.
Yeah, from £1.55.
That's it. I love having
it. Tastes nice as well. Tastes proper sweet.
I don't know about the Sainsbury's one, but the Sainsbury's ones don't bang anymore, man. They're very sour, man. They don't bang at all.
That Sainsbury's near your ends, I go to quite a lot, you know. I went there the other day shopping.
It's quite easy to get to from my house. I can literally walk it from my house, literally there. It's not too bad to get to.
Let me tell you, bro, I was in stress around there for the last few weeks, bro, because of the roadworks, man.
I can imagine.
Stress in that car, you know, bro.
It'll take you an hour to get home. An hour, 20 minutes, almost 2 hours to get home. And even on Hanger Lane, literally, where they're doing the work, they're doing work on Park Royal, all that side, they're doing work. So the traffic is impacted from there, and then going into Wembley and impacting it. It's crazy, man. Thank God it's over now. They finished it now anyway. So, because they bought the new builds. It's a new build that's costing.
Yeah. They're just building
flats
everywhere. Building flats everywhere, and like there's still a shortage. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just what's happening to the houses these days, man? It's just like
and they're not good. And they're not that good. These new flats are not good anyway. After a couple of years, they'll just collapse.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not
exactly.
good. They're not good at all. It's cheap material.
Cheap materials, you know, and not developers, but these owners, you know, are making mills. You know?
And they're getting rid of all the poor people in the area, and all the rich people are going to come in and live there because they can't afford to live. So the council is moving everybody out of London or wherever they have to move to because they can't afford housing. That's what's happening. So it's a housing crisis right now.
For real,
it's a massive housing crisis. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
She says he's a Kiwi, man. Anyway, we're not here for politics. Well, we might be when it comes to Arsenal. But Ireland isn't real. So ridiculous, like Gemma Collins losing weight. Only one is real. Don't agree with pineapple on a pizza for real. But listen. There's a couple of things I want to talk to, man, because we ain't really spoke in terms of like Arsenal.
Or the deadline, the transfer deadline, yeah.
Nah, forget about all of that. But it's probably gonna come into the conversation when we're talking anyway. But I want to go back to this comment here. So AFC says with the injuries we got, we have a team to beat Tottenham. If we don't win, heads need to be rolling. I want you on the back of this comment to give me your take on the injuries and beating beating Tottenham and how we're going to go about it. And I'm just going to listen. I'm going on mute. Yeah, so you need to talk.
Okay, cool. I feel honestly, AFC always we made a big error. Like Odegaard was injured for the international break. He should not have gone to international break with Norway. He was injured. He got injured against Brighton. He was terribly injured. He went on international break. The guy took him out his ankle, rolled his ankle out for 3 weeks. Declan Rice got sent off against Brighton. We didn't really. And Marino got injured in his first training session. Very unlucky, but that's 3 midfielders out. Now we've only got 2 midfielders left, 2 experienced midfielders left. We've got Partey and we've got Jorginho, but both of them haven't got legs against that Tottenham midfield. To be honest with you, I'll be brutally honest. Someone like Odegaard can run and he can, Declan Rice got legs. He can play against a Partey. He can be Partey's little runner. I'm worried about that midfield with Jorginho and Partey because of the legs, and I know they got experience, but I do worry against a quick midfielder like a Bentancur or even a Passar or Basuma. I don't know if he's fit, but they got Tottenham got legs in that midfield, so we're gonna have to kind of out try and win our battles on the wings. I would say on the high line, because Tottenham play a high line, so I think we're gonna have to win it on the maybe play Sterling or as a false 9, or play Sterling on the left or right. Play Saka, or we have Sterling as a secret weapon coming on and changing the game. It was a bit. I honestly thought the transfer window, what we did, we got rid of players. We didn't get adequate enough players to replace the squad if players got injured. I think we should have bought extra midfielder, and if we knew we were loaning out Fabio Vieira, and we loaned out Reece Nelson as well. I feel like our squad is very thin. We only got Wanyeri. He's a kid. We got Lewis Skelly as well. He's a kid.
Smallest in the Premier League, by the way.
Yeah, 22-man squad. I saw it the other day. I was shocked. I read it in the newspaper the other day. 22-man squad in the whole Premier League. I'm a bit worried that if we get any further injuries, then we're looking to the kids on the bench. Shevchenko can play centre mid as well, but he's never played centre mid for Arsenal, so we don't know what he could do if some worst case scenario, if he decides to. If we had to take off a Partey or Jorginho, someone if they got injured or whatever, we left ourselves short again. I don't know why they had so long this summer to rectify the areas of the position that we needed. We never really bought enough players to fill up a 20-man, 25-man squad, Premier League squad. So we're relying on kids who are inexperienced, who never played like a Premier League game. Ranieri's only played 2 games for Arsenal. So that's what I'm worried about tomorrow. I'm very worried. I'm very, very worried.
I'm going to come in here because there's a couple of things that, that my mind's like coming around to now, because there's a player called Wanyeri in our squad who's supposed to be sought after, supposed to be really good, such a really good player. And I think you mentioned him a few weeks ago.
I did.
You mentioned him and Skelly, and you mentioned these 2 guys, coming into the team, maybe just getting a few minutes here and there. But for me, if he's Odegaard's protege, or if he's Odegaard's backup or replacement, so to speak,
yeah,
shouldn't we just be throwing him into the deep end tomorrow?
I would, but I'm not the man. But I think the manager, you know how Arteta is already with young players. He doesn't really play a lot of young players. He's very, too cautious to give a young kid a chance. He's never started a young kid up. He started Wanyeri against Brentford then a couple of seasons ago. Well, I think one of our players was injured, but he's hardly giving them starts. Last season he came on for like 10 minutes against West Ham when we were battering West Ham. That's why I thought last season Arteta kind of lost didn't have faith in his bench, because a lot of games even the Champions League game when he had all the kids on the bench, when we really won the group last season, he could have brought on some of the kids to give them vital. When we beat Lyon 6-0 at home, remember that game in the Champions League? We could have taken off certain man at half time and given these young kids a good 45 or good 20 or 30 minutes just to get a taste of Champions League football. just in case you need him for a rainy day. And now it's a rainy day at Arsenal. I've got a lot of injured players now. Now you're hoping he can cope in that hostile atmosphere at their ground, at Tottenham's ground. I know that ground is a very hostile ground on a derby day. It's going to be very hostile. It's a massive, massive game.
Good point.
Rivalry.
Very good point. Do you think Nwaneri though? Do you think he can actually, handle a game like that? He seems like a pretty confident guy. And what is it? It's he could either sink or swim.
Or swim. Yeah.
And what better game is there to bring in someone of his talent, because he was sourcing for England. Really impressive for England.
Yeah.
And his confidence must be sky high now. Now, I understand how old is he? 17 or 17 years old?
17 gone to 18, yeah.
Spurs have got youngsters that they're probably bringing at some point of the game tomorrow. I think this is a great opportunity to play someone like Nwaneri. People might not agree with me, and they might think, well, we should be playing with someone, more experienced. But for me, changing around the team dramatically, for me, people been talking about playing Trossard as maybe, that midfielder, that.
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me. Or like a Zinchenko. I don't think that works for me either, because the thing with Odegaard is he plays in pockets, and he picks up the ball in certain areas, and he just passes the ball off, So there's also one thing about Odegaard as well. He's quite I would say he's quite a fit player, in terms of getting up and down the pitch. He works hard for the team. That's one thing I'll give him. He works very hard for the team, and we need someone who's gonna kind of match that work rate.
Energy,
energy. And Nwaneri's young, obviously, he's probably maybe not as strong, as some of our other midfielders, but he's agile, he should be able to pick up the ball in pockets and lay off passes and stuff like that, because I don't see anyone else. Trossard's definitely not going to be able to do that, running up and down and all of that kind of stuff. Zinchenko definitely won't be able to do that.
Yeah.
So, just play him in it. If I was the manager now, I'll just be putting him in. And if we go out there and we lose, then at least we know,
we tried our best.
Levels that we're messing about with, innit? And for me, it's just a no-brainer. But Arteta as well, he's very risk averse, isn't he? So he doesn't like to take risks unless
he has to.
He's down to bare bones. So this might be the one that forces his hand tomorrow, because he hasn't got many options.
Definitely.
There was talk of Odegaard, and this is just, I can't see Odegaard playing tomorrow.
No, the way how his ankle got, the way how.
Bournemouth just hit the crossbar. What a shot! Did you see that shot?
No, I'm watching the game. I'm upstairs.
Tavernier just hit the crossbar, left foot banger from 25 yards out. I wish that I went in. Oh, that was a shot and a half.
Well, Bournemouth at home. I'm playing at home.
Bournemouth at home, yeah. Oh, that would have been a goal and a half, man. That would have been a brilliant goal. But I don't know, chat, tell me what you think, man. Who do you think should play as the 10 or the deep lying 10, so to speak? Because it's interesting, and you know what? There's only going to be a few hours, because the game starts at 2, innit? I believe, innit?
Yeah, one starts on Sky at 1 o'clock and they kick off at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, so it's going to be 2 o'clock kickoff. So
yeah,
Bournemouth are cooking Chelsea at the moment,
After this, I'm gonna watch it after. Anyway,
Yeah. It ain't gonna be a mega long stream anyway today, people.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, man, it's just anyway. What's your? I'm waffling as always, yeah. What's your How do we win this game tomorrow? And who? Tell us your lineup as well. What would your lineup?
In goal, David Raya. That's no brainer. Right back, Ben White. Centre backs, Saliba, Gabriel. That's I'll always pick them too. Left back, either Timber or Calafiori, if Calafiori's fit. Centre mids, DMs, I'll play Jorginho and Partey. Number 10, I'll play Ranieri because he needs the opportunity to play in a big game. On the right, Saka. On the left, I think it'll be between that's a very hard one.
You've got Sterling, Trossard, and Martinelli. You've got between those three.
Well, if you watch the videos of Sterling in the holidays when there's international break, he's been cooking and training, man. He looks sharp, but that's when they're training, isn't it? So I don't know if I would start him or start Trossard. But Trossard started the last game, didn't do anything in the last game. He was anonymous in the last game, so I would maybe give Sterling a debut on the left, and then up top I will play Havertz. And then on the bench I will have Jesus, Martinelli, Trossard, Lewis Skelly, Shevchenko, or who else I'm missing? Kivior. That's the bench I'll have tomorrow, and the goalkeeper as well, Neto. That's the bench I'll have tomorrow.
So my starting lineups is literally the same. I would probably, do you know what? For me, Martinelli, he's got pace in it, and I can see him. It's either him or Sterling starting tomorrow for me because I can see Pedro Porro as a weakness in that side. Good going forward.
He can't defend. He can't defend.
He can't defend. Yeah,
it's another Trent. Can't defend.
Being on that side, having pace on both sides, yeah. So it doesn't matter. Do you know what? As far as I'm concerned, whether we play Sterling or Martinelli, it doesn't matter. But for me, I think who would be probably more scarier is playing Sterling because you know what? He's probably a bit more hungrier than Martinelli at the moment. Martinelli also is probably like looking at his spot and thinking, boy, I need to perform tomorrow as well. So
I got three man ahead of me as well.
Yeah, so we've got some. So I'm hoping these guys are going to be hungry and motivated and think, do you know what? If I do well here, I keep my place in the team because you know what? Those three players on that side, competition. Now Martinelli, when he gets competition, he kind of like cowers and he just doesn't raise to it. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't raise to the occasion. However, a Sterling, first game for Arsenal, he might come in like, you know what, I'm on the loan thing here, yeah, but I'm gonna make sure I cook. I'm making sure I cook because I want to show Maresca that I'm not messing about. But I don't know.
As well, and the thing is always it's in the shop window as well. Like if he does well at Arsenal,
exactly that way.
In the summer, so
exactly.
I think Chelsea's trying to protect his value as well because that's what they loaned him out. If they left him in the reserves until January, his value will go down because he's not playing football.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
So I think I'm trying to second guess here. I think Martinelli will start. But me personally, you know, people can say what they want to say, but I don't really care because I have my opinion as well. I think I would start with Sterling, you know, just to like wind up, man, innit? Like and bring on Martinelli in the second half, innit, to cook, you know.
Tired legs, innit? Tired legs,
so he's just angry and he's just wound up, like, you know, kind of thing. So that's what I would do. Obviously, who's your front man? Obviously, he's going to be Havertz, isn't it?
Havertz, I don't know, got fit available. I think Jesus is fit, but I wouldn't start Jesus because he's just
come hold on. Let me drop this to you then, because Arteta's a weirdo. Yeah, sorry, he's just a weirdo.
Yeah. What
happens if Arteta just decides, well, I'm going to put Havertz in the centre with alongside Partey and Jorginho, and then he puts Jesus up front?
I wouldn't be happy.
It's a bit unbalanced.
It doesn't work. Havertz is not a midfielder. Havertz is a forward, a false nine or number nine. He's not a forward. He's not a striker. He's not a midfielder. Sorry, he doesn't. He doesn't have the. We played in there last season as a left 8, and look how long we were struggling. He struggled in that position. And then when we moved him up front a couple of games, he got loads of goals for us last season. Not 20 goals, but he scored a lot of crucial goals towards the end of the season last season. So I would not start him. I would not start Jesus over Trossard or over Mark Havertz in the number 9. I think Jesus has to come off the bench, and if we're losing the game, come and change the game, or if we're winning the game, come and kill the game off. I wouldn't start him. I wouldn't start Jesus tomorrow. I know it's a big game, but Jesus has been injured for the last.
He's not going to be match fit. He's going to be falling over the ground.
He's going to be falling over, diving, and complaining, and
trying to play centre back, trying to play midfield, trying to play manager. He's just going to be doing so much madness. Yeah, it's just going to be unbelievable. Bring him on in the second half.
Give him 20 minutes or 30 minutes or so in the second half, and we're winning the game. You know what I mean? Don't bring him on. Don't start him. But as I said, I might do something bozo tomorrow and start Jesus and Havertz. And I don't think Havertz doesn't work as a number 10, because Havertz plays a number 10 the other day for Germany. He didn't look very as confident like he normally plays when he plays the number 9 for Germany. So yeah.
Big up to Static in the building, man. My guy. Big up to Static, man.
Big up Static, man.
Big boy Static in the building. Salute to you, my brother. Hope you're well. Everything's all good on your end. But yeah, so what are you saying about tomorrow then? Do you think it's a dub tomorrow, or do you think it's just gonna be like peak for us?
I feel that Tottenham's high line, if we can beat Tottenham's high line, because Sterling absolutely destroyed them last season when Tottenham played the high line against when it was at Chelsea last season. So I feel that if Tottenham played the high line almost like they will, Sterling against Romero will be an interesting battle. Sterling against Van der Ven will be an interesting. Saka against Van der Ven will be an interesting battle, because Van der Ven's got pace in it. That guy is quick.
Yeah, he's dangerous going forward as well. He's dangerous going forward,
and he's fit as well. And I think we've got to watch out for Dominic Solanke tomorrow. But I think Gabriel and Saliba can handle him. He's not a worry for me. Like, only set pieces I worry about him, but other than that, he's not a worry. I think Saliba will have him in his back pocket. In Doggy's a good defender. In Doggy against Saka is going to be an interesting battle, because in Doggy can defend. One thing about him, he can defend. He's a very good defender. The goalkeeper's a bit dodgy. What's his name?
Vicario.
Vicario is very dodgy from set pieces. He's not confident. So I would, if I'm the set piece coach at Arsenal tomorrow, I'm telling the players, like what Ben White did last season, like
just stand on him, just wind him up.
House really do. Take off his glove and wind him up. I think if we do that tomorrow, like set pieces, we'll score from set pieces against them, because they're not good in the air. They're not good in set pieces. So I feel like if we get corners, Saliba is a good header of the ball. Gabriel's a good header of the ball. Ben White can header the ball. Havertz is good in the air as well. That's one thing about Havertz, people don't give him credit for. He's very good in the air. His first goal this season, he scored in the air as well. So he's very brave as well. So one of them brave.
I tend to disagree with that.
He's brave when it comes to heading the ball. He's not scared to head the ball.
Yeah. I wouldn't say he's great in the air though. I wouldn't agree with that. He's great in the air. He's all right, but he's not great in the air. I expect a little bit more from Havertz in terms. I've seen him miss some sitters, bro. From headers. Yeah, man. Last season he had a couple of against Villa as well. I remember that game. He had a nice header.
Oh yeah, one that headers came across and he headed it wide.
He's not that great, bro. He's not that great. That header that he scored this season was good, but I don't think he's known for his aerial headers.
I don't think he's the finished article yet. I think there's still more to come from him. I think he's still learning the role as a centre forward, because I think there's more to come from him. I think if Arteta can fine tune his game, like stop missing easy chances. He missed some easy chances against Brighton.
Man, this brother's never gonna be clinical, man. I don't see Havertz ever being clinical, bro. He's not that type of forward, bro. He's like 24 now. He's not gonna get massively better now. You know, he's just.
Yeah, I think so.
Nah, he's not going to get massively better, man. He's always going to be that type. He's not a natural goal scorer, so he's always going to have, he's always going to take 2-3 chances to score.
And it's like Bambi on ice as well. It goes on very easily as well. Like man can just knock him off the
Yeah,
ball and he flies. He's not very for his size. He should be stronger. I want him to
yeah,
be stronger for his size. He's a big 6 foot lad. He's a big guy. He's not no
yeah.
small guy.
He's
He's a
six
massive
five or
guy.
something. He's a tall
He's
guy.
a big brother. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking like if you're a big guy like that, you should be able to. When
Mm.
guys, but there was some like goal he scored against Chelsea last season, like the second goal when he held off Astrola, not I was saying Cucurella, when he held him off and scored that goal. He should be doing that more often, like not making guys bully him off the ball. Because sometimes
Yeah,
if you knock
exactly.
guys off the ball, he kind of falls back into his shell, like his quiet shell in games. I feel it needs to be more dominant, like and get like bully defenders, and make them know that you're in for a game, kind of thing. So
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, man, it's just one of them ones. So, what do you think? Do you think we're gonna? I don't think you even answered the question, bro. Do you think we're gonna win tomorrow or not?
boy, I'll take a sneaky 1-0, or 2-0. 2-0
There's no way it's gonna be a 1-0, bro. There's no way in
2-1.
this.
2-1
No,
or
you can
3-1.
go with your score, but I'm just saying, there's no way it's just going to be 1-0. There's going to be goals in this game, man. There's going to be goals in this game. I'm going for like
3-2.
Yeah, something like a 3-2 or something to Arsenal or something like that. I think like
I think
I
we'll
just
win
don't.
the game. We'll win the
Yeah,
game.
I think
I'm
we'll win
confident
as
we'll
well.
win the game.
I think we'll win as well. But also as well, I just want to just touch on this quickly as well. Arteta's new contract. Do you think it's a bit of deflection as well, like that they've given him a new contract just before the Tottenham game?
Yeah,
just to kind of like,
dampen the rumors.
let's just let the fans, something to, really to be like good about going into the game.
Yeah.
And I can see the PR and everything about this, yeah. And the thing is now, there's no pressure on Arteta to win this game now. It's not
Definitely.
Bournemouth are in. Nah, it's too wide.
Yeah.
There's no pressure on this guy to win this game now. If he was to lose, or if we were to lose now, then do you know what? We go again, innit? Then the fans will be happy.
Definitely.
Fans will be happy with him because he's got another 3-year contract, and you've got the naysayers saying, "No, but there's no one else that can replace him." What do you think about this 3-year contract, bro? We've not won anything.
Well, one thing as well, I have to say that Guardiola's out of contract end of the season, so it's 1 year left on it. I think it's the last season at Man City. I think Arsenal wanted to protect, like the club wanted to keep him just in case he might get itchy feelings and say end of the season. Say if Guardiola leaves Man City at the end of the season, then they might want to target Arteta to replace Guardiola. So I feel like maybe Arsenal thought, you know what, we can't afford to lose him.
City ain't going for Arteta, mate. I'll tell you that now. I'll tell you 100% now. They will not.
You don't think so? You don't think
serious?
So? I'm asking a question. I'm only asking a question.
Nah, man, I don't think.
He was a former coach. He won trophies with them in the past, so he knows that he's got the City DNA. He knows how to play. He knows how City play in it, and knows how the club runs and everything. So I honestly thought that the reason why Arsenal gave him
but why wouldn't they go with why wouldn't they go with Leverkusen's manager who's actually gone through and won Alonso? Why wouldn't they go with Alonso? Plays good attacking football.
Well, Alonso,
he's won.
I think Alonso might go around Madrid. I think maybe he might go to Madrid in the future. I think when Ancelotti's contract expires, I think he'll go to Madrid. That's my honest opinion. I think Xabi Alonso will go to
Madrid. There's options. He's got options, isn't it? He's got Man City or Real Madrid, isn't it?
Obviously, I thought he was going to go to Liverpool this season, but Liverpool went for Arne Slot instead. I think Liverpool did approach him, and he said, "No, I'm staying at Leverkusen for another season." So, but with let me explain the Arteta thing. I don't think I'm a bit surprised that they gave him a contract so early in the season. I would have reviewed it until end of the season to see how we do trophy-wise, how many trophies we win at the end of the season, and how well we do in the league and Champions League, and if we win a trophy this season. Because I'll be honest with you, Arteta needs to win a trophy this season. He's been at Arsenal for how many years now? 4 years he's been at Arsenal now, or 5 years? 5 years now.
Just 5 years now, bro.
I've only won one trophy in 5 years. A big club like Arsenal only win one. and worse the thing is, when Wenger was not winning trophies at Arsenal, he was getting it in the neck from the fans. AFTV and all these big channels are saying Wenger out. He's useless. He's lost it. So the same way that how these fans were saying Wenger out, we have to look at the manager in a side eye if he doesn't win anything this season and say, listen, like we're not a mediocrity. Sorry, we're not that kind of club, innit? We need to be winning trophies. We're a big club.
Arteta's on big wages as well, you know, bro. He's not on because
isn't his new contract making the second highest paid manager behind Pep, isn't it?
I think so.
I think it's the second highest paid manager behind Pep now.
Yeah, he's not going. There's no way these men are taking him. The only way they're taking him, is if Arsenal win a Premier League or a Champions League. You have to beat Pep to be recognised,
Yeah.
Coming seconds don't make it, my friend. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
definitely
we might go to City next week and get pammed by them.
Yeah, it's true.
You know? And that to me would say that Arteta's not really progressed, you know. You can talk about not having the squad and everything and stuff like that, but you know what? You decided, to not, invest in enough players, How are you going to have like a tiny squad like we have now, and then expect everyone to be fit? I can't see us. I can't see us challenging for the league this season.
No, I think the league. I think we have to hope for Champions League this season. Like, can't qualify for Champions League.
Bro, I see Man City
strong. Aston Villa looking strong.
Yeah, I see Man City.
Brighton are looking strong as well. So we need to make sure. And Tottenham, Liverpool, Man United, they won today, and they spent an awful lot of money, over 100 million they spent on the summer. So they want to get Champions League football. So we need to really fix up, man. We can't we fall behind this season, and we need to get Europe. We need to get Champions League football for revenue, sponsorship, and enough money to buy new, better quality of players. Arteta's on 50 million a year.
15 million
a year.
15
for
million.
Not winning no trophies. That's a pathetic, man.
Bournemouth are saucy, man. Come on, Bournemouth. Good ball. He's got a score. Oh, what a save.
Who said that? Sanchez.
Yeah. Good save. That was a good save. He's got a score there. That was Kluivert's.
Oh, man.
But Kluivert's just hit it to his near side, but that's a good side. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. Arteta has done okay since he came in, but last 2 seasons have been missed opportunities. Shouldn't be rewarding contracts for that. Yeah, he's done okay, but okay isn't enough in my book.
No.
You've spent a hell of a lot of money, on buying players. You spent 100 million on Declan Rice. You've spent money, on defenders and
no attackers.
No, not really. No attackers. Obviously, you've got Trossards. You brought Trossard in for cheap.
That's it.
But yeah, you bought Havertz in. Obviously, was 65 million or whatever. But you've not really bought in like a danger man, like a Gyökeres or
Isak or someone like that.
Isak or anyone like that. You've not really done that, and you're not going to win a league when you've got a Haaland, versus a Havertz. I don't care how many goals we scored last season, that you're not going to have the same season again next season. We're not going to score that as many goals. So, I just think, you know what, that rewarding him with a 3-year contract, just it's on the fans. It's on the fans, because the Cronkies are like, well, if you get us in the top 4, we love you, mate, because you're making the board money. I think it's when he starts to fall out of the top 4, say we finish 8th or something like that. That's when it would be like outrage.
It done that twice as well.
For me as well, the principle still stands from last season. I was like, listen, if you don't win anything this season, you need to go, mate. You need to go. But obviously, I'm not the owner. I'm not the owner, so but I will be picking up my campaign at the end of the season even more. Yeah, because you know what? This guy is just he's not good enough. Yeah, and I can see that he's not good enough. Yes, he's done okay, as Chris said.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not good enough. Okay, he's not good enough. You know, my team's not won a Champions League. We've not won a league in 21. Go on.
Can I ask you a question? Do you feel that the last 2 seasons we missed out on the league? Yeah? Do you think if Arsene Wenger was in that position, same position Arteta the last 2 seasons, do you think he would have won at least 1 or 2 of them leagues in the same position that Arteta was in last 2 seasons?
That's a very good question. That is a very, very good question.
I think he'd have at least won 1 or 2 of them. At least one because I think he would have won at least 2 of them, at least or 1 of them, at least. I think he would have. If he was in the same position as Arteta, he would not have lost the Aston Villa game, and he would not have lost the West Ham game at the start of the season and before Christmas and the Fulham game. I think he would have done something, did something different in them games. I feel.
I don't know, because Wenger's a bit of a bottler as well at times as well. But the only thing I give to Wenger is that he's actually won like a league. So I don't know. That question, I don't know. I really don't know, because these managers, yeah, once they start to get into the deeper rounds of competitions and leagues and stuff, and when they've got like a Champions League game followed by an important league game, or a league game followed by a Champions League game, this is when you see like a manager's credentials. You know, and Arteta, all he had to do is just like, you know what, okay, just take the L with Bayern Munich. We're not going to win that. Just concentrate on the league. Just keep going for the league. But you know what? He just got confused, like he did. You know,
in that game against Villa, didn't he drop? He put Havertz in midfield, and he played Jesus. That's when I said, no, we're not winning the league. If he had played Havertz up top in that game or dropped Havertz, we could have won that game. We had so many chances in that game. We battered Aston Villa in the first half. And when they do, they're going to score 2 goals in the last. Ollie Watkins and who scored the second? I can't remember who scored the second. I think it was what's his name again? The Jamaican guy, Leon Bailey scored the other goal.
Yeah, exactly. And did you see the defending for that goal? Zinchenko.
Yeah,
this is what I mean. Arteta's got too many, and every manager's got their favourite share, but Arteta's favourite share, some of them are just not good enough for the team. And how can fans see things and this manager and Edu don't see it? I sometimes feel that it's on purpose. I feel like, you know, like there's products, you know, I don't know if you know about products and stuff like that, but people don't, brands don't make a product perfect, because maybe there's no such thing as perfect. Maybe I'm waffling again, but they keep upgrading. So version 1.2, version 1.3, version 1.5, they keep upgrading the product, to
like the iPhone, like every
year, to slowly make it better and better,
change it all the time,
just to keep making things better and stuff like that. I don't see that with us. I just see us just like, they're going to score. Oh no, Jackson, good tackle. I just see us as a club that's always needing. We're always needing. We don't have, you know, it's never the final product. You know, Definitely. It's always like we need something. Next season now, and this is a point I'm gonna kind of like raise with you now. If we don't, and I don't hear no one talking about this on any other channels, and the chat can get involved. Let me just go through the chat quickly. It's true. There's a question. There's a question here. Okay, so I'm just going to answer this question, but I'll ask you this as well. Question to Abs and Craig: would you play Zinchenko midfield with Jorginho and Partey? I don't like that. I don't like that midfield. I know it's experienced, but I don't like it.
It's very stiff midfield. It's very stiff.
I think Zinchenko's easy to pull off the ball as well. I think he's easy just to throw
and
the ball as well.
defending is zero. He's defending. He can't defend, and you've got three of them in that midfield. The three. Who's going to defend? Who's going to attack? They're all going to want to go forward. None of them have the brains to drop back and no. That's too open midfield.
The thing with Ranieri as well.
Yeah.
You know, the thing with Ranieri is he's gonna be fearless, isn't he? So he's gonna be quick, and they're not gonna know what they're getting with him.
Of course.
And if Zinchenko and Partey do their job, they'll be able to protect him and back him up. Yeah. So that's why I'm probably like thing to him. But here's the last point I want to make, and the chat can talk about this as well. We keep talking about Arteta. If he finishes seasons with no trophies, what about the players? What about the Sakas?
The Salivas of this world. Yeah.
Even the Reyes.
The
Martinellis.
Yeah.
What these guys going to start to be thinking now? What, you know, because that's free. Hold on, I'll just go answer.
No.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, this kid calling me in. So yeah, these man, surely they're going to have their agents. Surely their agents this probably even had the conversation already. Saka, you know.
And a mad thing as well. Like Saka's got 2 after this season. He's got 2 years left on his contract. Same as Saliba. I think they're close to agreeing on a new contract with Gabriel Magalhaes. A new extension to his contract. So Saliba will definitely go in the summer. If we don't win anything this season, he's definitely gone. Madrid are going to buy him. Madrid are going to buy him in the summer. Like, that's not 2 ways to buy it.
That's a big loss, though, isn't it? What do you think? Calafiori is just going to step up after that? Because he's 28. Is Calafiori young as well? He's 22. He's young,
like 21, 22, yeah.
But this is what I'm saying, yeah. How are we going to build something? How are we going to build things, if we keep getting rid of our best players? And this is Arsenal in a nutshell.
I think we need to win a trophy. That's why I said we need to win something this season to keep Saliba happy, man. Because I remember, do you remember when Anelka was at Arsenal, yeah? And that season we won the double in '98. Yeah. And the following season we became runners-up in both semi-finals of FA Cup and on the last game of the season. And then the following season, Anelka left and went to Madrid. He wanted to win trophies. He thought, I watched an Anelka documentary on Netflix. He said to me,
Arsenal, that's brilliant, that one.
Yeah. Arsenal lacked ambition. That's why I left Arsenal and went to Real Madrid. I watched it. I thought, rah. It was true, though. From winning a double 1 year and then winning nothing the following season has been an Arsenal pattern over the years. When we weren't invincible, we won the league. The next season, we should have won a treble that season, to be fair, the invincible season, because we got knocked out of the semi-final of the FA Cup to United. We lost the semi-final of the Champions League to Chelsea. No, was it Chelsea? Who was it? Was it Chelsea or quarter-final? Was it semi-final?
Chelsea beat us. Wayne Bridge scored, didn't it?
Yeah, Wayne Bridge at Highbury scored the winner. Yeah. We got to the final. Who was in the final? It was Monaco. Was it Monaco and Porto that final? Was that 2003? I know it was Monaco and Porto final. I remember that guy. That was Mourinho. Mourinho's last game for Porto, and he won the Champions League. That season we got to the final. Then the 06 season when we got to the Champions League final, we busted everyone in the Champions League. Battered Real Madrid, battered Real Villarreal, battered Juventus, got to the Champions League final.
And Lehmann gets bloody sent off, innit? Early doors.
all I'm saying, if Lehman never got sent off in that final, I thought we would have
We're
beaten
winning that.
Barcelona. We're winning that final.
We're winning that. But
Thierry Henry had so many chances in that final. They remember
yeah,
he had
yeah,
so many chances to win that game for us in the first
yeah.
half, and then Sol Campbell got a little header in for us in that header. I'm still vexed. After all these years, I'm still vexed on the final. You know, that final, I'm still vexed about how we lost that final. You know, Almunia. I always blame Almunia for that final. How he couldn't save Eto's shot. Was it Eto's shot? No, Belletti's shot.
Yeah. Near post as well, you know. Yeah.
I was so vexed, man. I'm still vexed with him to this day. Like, I feel like we could have won that Champions League. I don't know if we'd have won it before any London team, before Chelsea or anyone, like, or even Man City would have won it. Would have won it before them lot.
Yeah, man.
Still hurt.
Anyway,
man.
bro, man. Let's wrap up, man.
Let's wrap up, man. Yeah.
What? I think you got a few kind of. You got sort of a couple of podcasts out, innit?
Yeah,
recently.
we did a podcast last week, and we did a podcast. We did a double. We filmed 2 podcasts the week before last, and then one came out the week before that week, and then we put one out this week. The one I sent you on WhatsApp. So
yeah,
we did a double podcast.
Sourcing on that, boy. Man was going in. Man was going in, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, boy. Man was going in. Oh! That's a penalty. That's got to be a penalty.
Is that a penalty?
It's penalty. Bournemouth got penalty.
Good.
Is that a red card? Oh, it's a yellow card. Keeper got a yellow card.
Okay.
Yeah, penalty for Bournemouth and Hanno.
Nice.
Please, I want these guys to lose. Yeah, Chelsea, because Chelsea, man. Is that a red card though? Should that be a red card though? Because he went to lob the goalkeeper and the goalkeeper just fouled him literally.
Was it the last man?
Nah, there was a player with him in it. Let's see it again.
That's why I never got a red card.
Yeah, let's see it again. Bad pass. No, he weren't. Well, he looked like the last man. It's only you need to see it. You need to see it, bro.
I'm gonna go downstairs in a minute and watch it still.
Yeah. Anyway, Craig, this will make you laugh or cry. Robbie Lowell from AFTV said David Seaman's in goal when Arsenal lost in the chat.
David Seaman's long time.
Is that real? Is that real though, bro? Is that true?
I don't know. I don't know, but bro, like honestly, like I don't know. Sometimes AFTV, they a lot of them they say things and they don't really get their stats right. They say a lot of conversation. Some of them, and they get the dates wrong and the players wrong sometimes. Not all of them. Some of them don't really. I don't know if a lot of them do their research properly. Sometimes I really wonder, like, do they do their when I do my football stuff, I do my research. I go online. I go on Athletic. I go on all these sites. And I do a lot of reading and studying and everything before I go on podcasts. I don't go on podcasts just chatting crap. Sometimes you have to know your stuff, man. Yeah,
it's true. You know, you got to do your research. Chelsea, Bournemouth penalty. Let's see what happens. Not yet. He's just about to take it. Keeper saved it. What save? Do you know what? Yeah, and this is how teams lose now. What an idiot! This is their new player as well. You know, such an obvious penalty as well. Rubbish penalty, man.
Season, I know he's talking about that Brazilian striker.
Yeah, just rubbish penalty, bro. Yeah, no confidence.
And then Chelsea gonna go up the other end and score now.
Yeah, Chelsea will score now.
Yeah,
Chelsea will score now. So it looks like Chelsea getting there's a chance. Oh, yeah. So yeah, it is what it is. Very disappointed by that, but it is what it is, man. So Craig, have you got a YouTube channel? Yeah, shout out your YouTube channel, man.
Let me find it now. 1 second.
It's 87, I think.
No, we've got a new YouTube channel. The one I gave you the link.
Oh, you changed it, innit?
We've got one for interviews and all that. Like we do interviews and all. We've got one for the football podcast. And to give it a new one. Hold on.
You sent it to me the other day as well.
I think I sent it to you the other day. If you can put the link into the thing, then.
Let me see.
Let me see. If I can find it. Let me see if I got it. I think I sent it to you the other day still.
Did you put it in the football chat thing? Hold on.
I can find it. I'll forward it to you now. Hold on. Yeah, I'll forward it to you now. Still.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I'll just forward it to you now.
One click from Glory. Okay, let me just see if I can. How am I gonna do this? Oh, I can do it here, innit? It's Joker, man. Why don't they give it to like someone else to take the penalty, man?
Like a Clive or Harry Brooks or Harry Brooks, one of them guys, or
I
a
know,
guy
man.
just strike the ball.
Make sure you go and subscribe to Craig's new channel, people. Yeah, it's that one there. One Kick Pod. Chris says Robbie is a crybaby. He can banter other clubs, but when Arsenal gets banter or criticism, he starts crying. Remember, he embarrassed himself in Sport versus disc jockey Simon Jordan years ago. Yeah, he's a bit of a joker actually, but it's what it is. But anyway, guys, we're gonna end the show now and watch the rest of this game. Hopefully, Arsenal get the 3 points tomorrow. If not, I'm going to be crying.
I'm going to be vexed for the whole week.
On a
On
game review.
For anyone at work, I'm going to be vexed for a week until the next game against Champions League game against Atlanta on Wednesday or Tuesday.
Do you know what?
That's a hard game, you know.
The next 3 games.
So it's Tottenham, Atlanta, and City next week. We've got some hard games, man.
There could be some big up. There can be some. You know what? Come next week, Craig. Yeah, I might be all like vexed. Do you know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it goes tomorrow, innit?
We'll see how it goes, man.
Yeah, man. We'll be doing a live watch along for the Fury. When is that? Oh, that's next week, isn't it? Fury versus Dubois as well, isn't it?
No, it's not Fury. It's Joshua.
Sorry, Joshua.
That's at Wembley as well. I think it's next Saturday. Is it next Saturday, no?
Is it next Saturday?
Hold on, let me double check.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
What's today's date? Today's date? Yeah, it's next week Saturday. Today's 14. Yeah, next Saturday. Next week.
I'm going to be doing a watch along. So you know what? I might do a watch along. I might do the. I'm going to do the Galatasaray Fenerbahce watch along next week.
That's a big derby, isn't it?
Huh?
That's a massive derby, isn't it?
Yeah, massive derby. So yeah, I'm gonna do the watch along next week, and I'm gonna watch. Oh, hold on. When's the Man City Arsenal game? Is that on a Sunday? That's gonna be on Sunday, isn't it?
Because it's Champions League, it'll be a Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna watch that. Is there gonna be a red card here? Is there a red card?
Yeah, Arsenal, Man City, Arsenal 4:30 kickoff on Sunday, the 22nd. So the next Sunday, a week from Sunday. Tomorrow, it'll be a week from tomorrow.
Canelo's fighting tonight as well. So
who's he fighting?
Who's Canelo fighting? Oh, do you know we've got the internet here? Let me just bring that up. Canelo versus, is it Belanga? Don't know. Do you know what? I haven't been watching Canelo recently, but I might have to watch that later because it's on early in the morning, isn't it?
Like Edgar Belanga. Because American time is different.
Yeah, I don't know who this Belanga guy is. But it says Chris says he's fighting a bum, so you know, probably smash him. Bournemouth on the attack. Good ball up to Kluivert, Justin Kluivert. But this, yeah, do you know what? Bournemouth, yeah, they should be kicking themselves, man. Do you know what I mean? Missing that penalty. Penalty is just an advantage, and they could have won another goal. Haven't seen Neto in this game do anything yet, though.
Neto?
Not seen him do anything. Maybe Chelsea don't suit him. Who knows? Good shot. Ooh, they've been taking some really good shots, man.
Do you know what pod we should do? Yeah, we should do a pod 1 week. Yeah, talking about famous players, like players and their fathers, like ex-professional players who are fathers, who are pro, like Patrick Kluivert was an ex-pro, and their son. Compare how their son did, and they're good or bad.
Yeah.
That'd be a sick forecast to do that. I think Haaland's dad was not as great as how Haaland's son is a great player. So we could
listen, bro. Listen.
Pod, you know.
You know what? If you're saying it all now, bro, yeah, you're all telling everyone an idea, bro. So you know what? You should be telling me that off stream.
Man, I
Man's
thought off
already like that,
stream.
you know, like writing it down.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah,
want to do that.
yeah. I know.
But yeah, we should do that. We should definitely do something like that. And you know what? It's a good idea. So definitely, maybe we could do that in our next pod. But we've got a lot to probably talk about the next few
No,
games.
we can do it on
A
the
separate team.
international break. Because the
Yeah,
international break is coming up soon. So when we have international break, Arsenal not playing, so we can talk
we've got
about
to do
it then.
some research as well. Then we've got to do
Yeah,
some
man,
research on
compare,
players
like,
and
see
stuff like that.
stats and whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But Jamie Redknapp, he wasn't a bad player himself, innit? You know what I mean? Like
I thought it was a quality player. He had a
player.
good left foot. He had a good strike on them.
Exactly.
Tenacious. It was a good player. I think the only thing that happened to him was injuries. Injuries wrecked his career.
Mm. Yeah, that was brutal. That was, man.
Mm.
Even the Bravest, is it what's his name? Something Bravest when he knocked out Amir Khan as well. That was brutal as well, bro.
Well, what on Kell knocked him down?
Bradis or whatever his name is. That was a proper knockout. Amir Khan got knocked out, man. Seriously.
The worst knockout I saw was when what's his name again? Floyd Mayweather knocked down Ricky Hatton. Knocked him down
Flatten,
clean.
yeah, Ricky Flatten. Yeah,
he was knocked out clean, like.
Yeah, he was proper. I've seen some mad knockouts, man. Seriously, some proper knockouts, bro. Bradis Prescott, that's it. Bradis Prescott, man. That was mad. That was.
No, even the Lennox Lewis one was a good knockout as well when he knocked out Hassan Ratman back in the day. After he lost the first fight and he came up for the round two, the second, the return fight, and he knocked him clean. You're gonna see blood come out of his mouth and everything. Like,
I remember that. Boxing's a brutal sport, man. Just like football, it's a brutal sport. If you don't take your chances, you don't win. And Bournemouth at the moment, they've had so many chances, but you know what? Chelsea
got the other end.
Chelsea will punish you if you don't score. And Chelsea have got to half time 0-0, so they'll be happy with this because they've been getting peppered. So Bournemouth, we know what's going to happen. Bournemouth are going to come out second half. Chelsea's going to come out probably better in the second half and probably
bang a couple of goals and win.
So anyway, but it is what it is. But listen, people, man, you know what? We're out, man. You have a great evening. Peace.